So they got this woman that's making a video about different celebrities in our community. And I noticed just over the years that these women that feel like her, of course, let me put my disclaimer. Disclaimer. In the video, I'm speaking about the subject matter. I'm not speaking about all people. So if this doesn't refer to you, I'm not talking about you. So there's certain ones that when these celebrity men get with whatever women they don't approve of, they get so angry and they have this weird thing about, I don't know if they in their mind, they thinking they had a chance with them. Case in point, let's review this.
I get so angry when I think of how many entertainers that I've supported throughout the years who turned out to be sexist, colorist, anti-black. I get so angry at myself because of the amount of money and amount of support that I gave these who could give a shit about women that look like me.
Okay, let's start right there. When I look at any kind of comedian, because you had a couple of comedians in there. Now, R. Kelly, that's a whole different thing, right? Completely different. But you had, comedians. I saw Chris Rock in there. We had Brian McKnight. Of course, you know the thing with Brian McKnight is Brian McKnight is married to his new wife, Dr. Leilani McKnight. She's a Filipina. And his kids tried to come out saying, oh, he abandoned us, XYZ, but it turned out them kids are freaking full grown, 30 years old and 27. They want to ride daddy's money all their doggone life. They need to grow up and be some doggone men, okay? And they're complaining about him being with his wife. Telling, oh, he forgot his black children, whatever. These grown children, trust me, these grown children today is not what you think they are. They need to be cut off. But anyway, so they these men, Kanye was in there, like Trey Songz was in there or whatever. And the main issue they have with some of those men is that those men have gotten with women that's not black. And so they say they feel betrayed and colorist, because if they get with a woman that's not black, then they colorist. Okay. Have you talked to the man? Has he said anything? What did he say to lean on that? Did you support him because you like his music, you like his comedy, you like his movies, etc.? Or did you support him in your mind thinking that you possibly had a chance, and then you seen him get with a woman of a different community, now you're angry because you feel like you don't measure up, you don't get a chance? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Weird. Because I really haven't seen no other group of people do that, but certain ones in our community. But let's continue.
I think about how these men built their careers on the back of black women.
Okay. They built their careers on the back of black women. They didn't get in that studio and make the music. They didn't get on that comedy stage and do the comedy shows. They didn't do the movies. They didn't run the football. They didn't shoot the basketball. They didn't run the track. They didn't prepare all those years, especially the athletes, to get to that level. Everything they did is predicated off of the support that they was getting from some black women. Built their career off the backs of them. The logic just doesn't make sense. Well, why don't black men say, you know what? These guys built their careers off of the back of black men, because black men supported them too. Do you ever hear us say that as men? No. We don't say anything like that. Whatever woman he be with, like, okay, that's him. That's his business. That's how men look at it. We don't care. But it all goes down and back to these men being with women that you don't agree with. And you got some sort of, I don't know. It's just, y'all explain it to me because it's weird.
Only to turn around and shit on black women, abuse black women, and all around disrespect black.
What did Chris Rock do? I'm trying to figure that out. What did Trey Songz do? I'm just trying to figure some of that out. The only one in that montage that I can say something about is R. Kelly. Outside of R. Kelly, what did Brian McKnight do? I mean, that's something that he really like harmed women in our community. Like, what did they do?
Black women. And so now, before I support anybody or spend a dime on anybody, I need to get to know more about them first. I'm no longer black.
You're not going to get to know them. You don't know those men. They got Chris Brown on the list, right? What did Chris Brown do to you? Chris Brown had that one episode of Rihanna, but Rihanna, like I said, it was, I mean, of course, I don't agree with hitting women at all. I don't. But Rihanna was hitting him first, and he swung back. Some of these guys today will swing on y'all, especially these new guys today. They are not playing with y'all, so please keep your hands to yourself. But what did Chris Brown do? And even after all that with Rihanna, you ain't heard nothing else from Chris Brown putting his hands on nobody.
Blindly supporting an artist just because they're black. Do any of y'all feel like
You did not support them just because they black. You supported them because you like their music. You like their movies. You like their comedy. You didn't support them just because they're black. There's a lot of black people out here that you're not supporting who are black. You're not giving them your support whatsoever. So stop with that. You just support them just because they're black. Please, that's the most silly and shallow thing you could say.
that? Do y'all feel betrayed by these men that y'all supported? And who's not in this slideshow that y'all think belongs in this slide?
Once again, why do you feel betrayed? It always goes back to the women these guys choosing. Why are you so invested in those men's dating life? Worry about the man that you're with. Or maybe you don't have a man. That's why you're so invested into a celebrity relationship. I don't know. But that's weird to me. I don't live vicariously through another man. I don't look at what he do with his woman or whatever else he got going on and make me, oh, I feel just betrayed. You did this to me. If I enjoy what you do, I watch it, I support it, and that's it. I'm not focusing on your female. That's weird to me. Like I say, that's weird. I ain't heard, and listen, I ain't heard no other group of people say this. I haven't even heard, and I'm gonna keep this in America. I haven't even heard Africans talk like this on the continent. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard Caribbeans talking like this in their places. You know, I mean, nobody cares. Like, what is it with y'all here in America? What is it? Some of you, not all. But let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said, because this conversation always annoyed me. Like, why are you so invested in what another man's doing if you're not dating him? Just trying to figure that out.